Hi everyone, welcome in. Thank you for joining me today. Unfortunately, Holly from the Proper Pineapple emailed me about half an hour ago to say that there was an emergency and she had to go to work. So I thought instead of cancelling it, I didn't want to do that. I mean, I didn't have long to sort it out. So I thought I would come on and tell you that unfortunately there won't be an interview at this time. Holly had to go to work because emergency came up. So we're hoping to reschedule later in the year. So you've just got me, guys, for another however long. I'm not going to stay long, guys. I'm just really, really sorry. Holly sends her apologies, but as we all know, guys, life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? And these things happen. Welcome in, everybody. I really do appreciate you being here. Welcome to Shatika, Lillian, Barbara, Bridget, Diane, Tank, Katrina. Thank you for dropping Holly's link, Tank. Thank you so much. Hello, Carrot Boo. Hello, Trish. Hi, Amy. Hi, Lashira, Maribel. Hi, Dana. Hi, Ursula. Hi, JC. Hi, Gail. As I said before, unfortunately, there isn't an interview tonight. Holly has had to go into work. There was an emergency. She emailed me about half an hour before the live, and there was nothing I could do. Hi, Dark Sky. Oh, I like it. Spicy Crafts. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, I know. I was really looking forward to it, and I'm sorry it's just not happening, guys. So never mind. You just got me again. So I just didn't want to not do the live, guys. I didn't just not want to do, and it's a dress. It's a dress, my sweet Dana. It's a dress. I just thought I'd just pop up, and I might drop the link if anybody wants to come up and have a yes, we can reschedule. If anybody wants to come up and share their work with us, then yeah, we'll be here for just about an hour, because obviously Granny D goes live at 10. So I'll drop the link if anybody wants to come up and have a chat and join me, and let's just have a giggle, guys. Unfortunately, it's life, isn't it? No, Dana, it's my dress. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link. I very, very rarely drop the link, guys, but I thought, you've all come here to see the interview, and I do appreciate you all. So I thought, let's just have some fun. Hey, guys, so I'll drop the link. Oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you. I do appreciate you. So let's see if I can drop the link. Anybody wants to come up? You're more than welcome. You don't have to. There's no pressure. But I just thought, why not? Hey, why not? Now I need my phone to pin it, just in case somebody comes up. Oh gosh, I'm not dressed, gal, love. Give me pants. It looks great. Oh, thank you, Dana. Thank you. So I've been down and had my strawberries and ice cream, and it was delicious. Them strawberries were gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. So yay, we've got Bridget.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I am fantastic.
Good. It's lovely to see you up here. Not often I get people. I'm very. after having a bad experience, I don't really drop the link. But I just thought, you know what, let's just drop the link. And if you can ease the noise, guys, I'm sorry I've got the fan on because I am absolutely roasting here. So what are you up to? What are you working on?
I have just finished a whole massive load of bags.
Ooh,
and I have 7 or 8 more to come with a couple blanket bags to come.
Oh, nice. Are you going to show us?
I would love
us? Hi, Inga. Welcome in.
Okay. We have. These are Japanese knot bags. Sorry.
Oh, the pussycats. Oh, that's adorable. I'll put you solo so we can see. Okay, honey. There we go.
The handle inside the short handle. And then
oh, yeah, it's the Japanese knot bag, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Hello, Madonna.
Now, this is my design. I have kitties. And I have
coffee. Oh, that is gorgeous. I love the material.
I have puppies.
Oh, all the dog lovers will go after that one. That's beautiful.
And I have, multiples of each one. But then I also have the evil ladies of Disney.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And a lot of them come with a notion.
Oh, with a little notions pouch, a drawstring one. Oh, they're gorgeous, Sam. Really nice. I like them. Hi, Sheila.
Thank you.
Hi, Madonna. Oh, thank you, everyone, for coming. They are gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. I'll take you out to solo now. So, so I'm going to pin the, I'm just going to pin the, oh, no. Hold on. I'm trying to pin this. Pin message. Yay. I've pinned the link, guys. If anybody else would like to come up and join us, that would be awesome. So let me just say hello to a few people who've come in. Aren't they? Lovely bags. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Madonna. Everybody's saying they're beautiful, Bridget.
Thank you. I can't see the chat. I don't know where my other phone is.
Hi, Inga. Never mind. I just everybody's just saying that they're beautiful. So I've pinned it. I hope you can see it pinned, guys. If you want to come up and join me, you're more than welcome. Hi, Laurie. So we've got quite a few people here. We've got 25 people here. Yay! As I was saying before, guys, I'm really sorry, but Holly couldn't make the interview today because she had an emergency at work. So I just thought, well, I'd come on and say hello and let you know what was going on, because there's nothing worse when a live is due and, there's nothing there. I didn't want to let you guys down. And I just thought, well, let's drop my link. I very rarely drop the link, guys. So if you would like to come up and join me, you're more than welcome. And thank you for joining me, Bridget. What are you working on at the moment? Are you doing any crocheting or knitting?
I have a pair of socks on the go. I always have a pair of socks on the go. Since learning to knit socks, I cannot stop knitting socks. And then I'm also working on a test pattern for Miss Emma Potter over at Potter and Bloom.
Oh, I've not heard of her channel before.
Oh, she's wonderful. She's over there by you.
Oh, in the UK?
Yes, ma'am. And she's wonderful. She knits and she crochets.
Okay, what's her channel name?
Potter and Bloom.
Potter and Bloom.
Yep.
Oh, I'll check her out. And her name's Emma.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'll have to check her out. This is what the communities are like. I mean, it's only a few months ago that I learned of Holly at the Proper Pineapple. There's so many channels out there. Thank you, Maribel. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Maribel's dropped the link for us. Isn't she a star? Thank you. I'll have to check that out. So yeah, because it's what I try and do. I don't know about you, Bridget. I always like to look for other channels, see what else is out there. Do you like to do that?
I like to explore around and meet new people because, I mean, heck, if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have anyone to talk to at all. So, I mean, if it weren't for searching out, I wouldn't have found anybody.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that's the same for me, and it's always nice to find other channels and that, and then you build a relationship with them and everything, and it's really good, isn't it? Really good. Being able, I mean, the chances of us meeting anybody within the community is slim. Yeah, there's, I mean, I'm aware that others have met up and that, but especially when we live in the UK and there's South Africa and Europe and America is so huge.
Mhm.
You know, the chances of meeting up are quite slim. So YouTube has just been amazing, really, isn't it? I mean, I don't know what we'd do without it, in all honesty.
Right. Yeah, two of my best girlfriends, one lives in Texas and one lives in I think Nevada. Yeah.
Nevada, yeah.
And so it's like we're states and states apart. We're half a country apart, but you couldn't tell by talking to us. It's like we live
Yeah.
next to each other, and
Yeah,
it's all.
it's like with Ursula and I. Ursula and I often chat, and Ursula's in South Africa, and I'm here in the UK. But and it's the same with V and Jeannie. It's chat to them. Even away from YouTube. So it's the internet is it kind of closes that gap, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're not quite so alone, especially with, so many of us deal with a lot of the same issues,
Yeah.
whether pain or family issues or whatever, and you can connect with other people dealing with the same thing at the same time. Not only on the things that you love, but the things that you're struggling with, so you have someone that you can relate to and you don't feel so alone.
Yeah. And I think the fiber community as a whole gives so much to everyone in relation to the mental health issues and support and that, and it is amazing. I mean, kind of, towards the end of last year when hubby had an operation and that, everybody was there for me to support me, which it was just blew my mind. And it's just so brilliant. Yeah, it is, Sila. It is a really good support group, and yeah, it's good. It's good. I enjoy. Its best decision I ever made was changing from mixed media to joining the fiber community by hands down. And I often think to myself, why didn't I do it sooner? But everything happens for a reason, guys, isn't there?
That's right. We do everything, we have to grow into the things that we love too. And we change over time because I mean, a few years ago, you wouldn't have caught me knitting. I was like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, give me, knitting. I want to learn more. I want to learn more. And it's just because I've grown and changed. And
yeah. And I think the more, well, as we grow, it's good for our own well-being, because you're using your brain cells, you're using your hands, you're not, do you understand you're not feeling sorry for yourself. A piece of yarn, and that is kind of, it's like gold to us, really. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Ola Joe. Everybody's saying hello. Hi, Laurie. As I was saying to everybody who's coming in and that, sorry, but Holly can't make the interview today. She's had an emergency and had to go to work. So we're going to reschedule. Hi, Rebecca. Bridget, your baby piglet, what's the baby's name? Your piglet?
Cersei.
Yeah, is adorable.
Yeah,
says.
4 of our pets now have Game of Thrones names.
Oh, right. I've never watched Game of Thrones. So, hi, Nana Michelle. Lots of people coming in. Thank you, guys. I know it's an impromptu. So how long have you had your channel, Bridget?
I've had it for 3 years now, but I took a year off after an uncomfortable situation that arose with another person that does.
Right. Yes, I understand. You don't need to say anything else. Yeah, that's it's difficult, but
I let it steal my joy for a minute, but then I got thinking, I'm like, nope, I got to get back to this because I'm a shy person, and doing videos and being up here, this is not something I would do normally. I don't know why I pushed the button, but I was like, it's Linda, I can do it.
Yay!
But, it's just like, I love sharing my makes, and I love watching what other people are making and talking about the things that we're making. So even though making the video is hard for me, I had to come back because I missed the community.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, kind of, you become friends, don't you? You make friends, and somebody's saying that there was something that Laurie said. Laurie said yes, she agreed. I couldn't believe how many people cared and checked one through 2 major and minor surgeries. Exactly, Laurie. Hi, flip flops and lollipops. Yes, Bridget, says Bree. Do you crochet as well as knit and sew? Says Ursula is asking you. Do you crochet as well as knit?
Oh yes, I crochet, and I do wood crafts, and I weave and macrame and cross stitch.
So you do everything. You do everything. Hi, Vicky, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Hi. Hi, Jeanette. Jeanette, this is Bridget, and unfortunately, Holly couldn't make it today. She had an emergency at work, so I dropped the link. So if anybody wants to come up and join me, please feel free. I've pinned the link at the top, and Holly couldn't make it, so I'm just having a free for all, just because I wanted to. So if you want to join me, you're more than welcome. Yes, she is. Bridget's a master of many arts. Many arts. So have you seen a change in the community since you started your channel 3 years ago?
Yes, and a lot of it's good, some of it meh, but I've seen changes even just in specific people. You watch a person grow from being nervous and just starting and blundering and not editing, which is me, no editing. But then you'd watch them, and all of a sudden they go from I can't do that to they're putting out tutorials, and they're writing patterns, and they're becoming so much more that they didn't realize that they could do, because the confidence behind everyone going, oh, you're amazing, is awesome.
Yeah, it is. And to get that support and helping, kind of like Suricata, which is Rebecca. I watched her first video, and Amber from Fostering with Amber. I've seen them grow, and it's just wonderful to see how they grow. You watch them from the beginning, and it's like watching a little egg and hatch, and then taking their first steps and learning to fly, and then woof, they're off, and it's really lovely. It is. Hi, Linda, welcome in. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Yes, we all have that hidden talent, and with support, we discover ourselves. Very, very true, Brie. Very, very true. I mean,
Jade.
oh, I'll have to put you solo. Got to see her. Got to see her. Oh my Lord, is that a pincushion? Oh, it's kind of
It's my crafty granny. She sits up here and she holds my pins and she holds my knickknacks, and I put my scissors in there. And
oh, she's adorable. I love
my
her.
companion.
Yeah, she's brilliant. I love her. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, do you have a favorite yarn or weight of yarn that you like to use? While I'm up here, I'm interviewing you.
It depends on what I'm making and in which craft. If I'm knitting, I want merino wool because most regular wool makes me itchy.
Yes, I
Merino
can't use
I'm fine
regular wool, but
with.
merino I can.
I prefer fingering weight. I really love the thin yarns.
High five. Yeah,
definitely. And when I crochet and I'm making toys, I want a good worsted weight yarn.
Yeah.
You know, but I have made toys with the blanket yarn and they turn out absolutely amazing. But I think my favorite is really the number 4, because the bigger hooks and the bigger needles really hurt my hands.
Yeah. Yeah. And Ursula was saying in my Facebook group, people were asking where to get hold of that pincushion lady. Is it a pattern that you've done or a pattern you've followed?
I followed a pattern. I have her in one of my more recent Since I Came Back videos, and her pattern link is underneath that video.
Right, so it's on your video. So if I tell them to go and check out your YouTube channel, it's in the video.
Yeah.
What's it called? Just Pincushion?
Crafty Grandma.
Crafty Grandma.
Yep, Crafty Grandma.
Okay. Thank you, Ursula. Thank you. Welcome in, Jessica. Welcome in, Donna. Thank you all for being here, guys. So I know I'm repeating myself. This is Bridget, who has kindly come up to share her work with us because Holly couldn't make the interview today. So I didn't have time to cancel, and I thought, well, people are coming in after my live, and I knew you would all be here, and there were people waiting. So I just thought, oh, I pressed the button and just went. Let's go with it. Let's see who's here. Hi, Suzanne, the Swedish yarny hooker. Thank you for coming. Yes, Linda says she likes fingering yarns also. Yeah, I do. Lace weight, finger weight, and DK. I think finger weight and lace weight are my favorite, all-time favorites. I love cotton. And I like this super merino as well. I can't use wool per se, but I can use super merino. Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Hello, all. I've met Bridget at Hobby Lobby, I think, a year or so ago. Yay! That's lovely. Brilliant.
I about had a heart attack that day. My channel isn't big enough for someone to recognize me.
I know. I did. It's kind of, who are you? Oh, thank you, Donna. Donna has thrown some yarn in your window. Are your windows open because you don't want no windows broken? Laurie says, I'm making bumblebees with chenille from the Dollar Tree. I'll probably put them out at a craft fair I'm doing with my sister in October. Wow, that's fabulous, Laurie. Isn't that fabulous?
Mm-hmm.
So my two favorites are cotton blend as well, and super merino, and I like finger weight. And so what things do you like to crochet? I know you love to knit socks. What are your favorite? Do you like making wearables? Do you like making, I don't know, amigurumi blankets? What would be your favorites?
Anything but a blanket.
I'm
Although
with you there. I am with you there. Yes.
But I love making wearables because I sew my own skirts
Yes.
and will pair that with a crocheted or knitted top that I've made.
Yeah.
So yeah, I walk out of the house feeling like a rock star.
Yeah. Well, why not? Why not? Why not? Victor says cotton I love to use, but it's a bit costly, so it's mostly acrylic yarn. But I use some colored yarn and paper bag parts for making balls for my cats. Oh, that's great. That's great, Victor. Hello, Denisha. Welcome in, sweetie. Lovely to see you. Denisha, this is Bridget. Holly couldn't make the interview today because she had an emergency and had to go into work, but we're going to reschedule for later in the year. Lulu Treasure is Cindy, and she says, I love you all so much for giving me support and being here for me when I needed it the most. More than welcome. It's our pleasure. Oh my gosh, the chat keeps shooting up. Sheila says, I've just learned how to use finger weight without my hands hurting. I love it. Yes, Sheila, it is beautiful to work with. Hi, Samantha Stewart. Welcome in. I was at your live this morning, but I was lurking. That's fine, Donna. Laurie says, I love bougie yarn, merino or bamboo. Yes, I'm working with linen, which I've never worked with before, and I have actually got some bamboo as well. Linda said you are a rock star, and Ursula's joined your family as well.
Awesome.
And yeah, so that's fabulous. 42 thumbs up, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So so what are your plans for? So whereabouts are you in? I take it you are in America, aren't you?
Yes, I'm actually in South Carolina.
South Carolina.
About an hour from Georgia, or about 2.5 hours from North Carolina.
Lovely.
I'm actually from Wisconsin, so this is I moved quite a ways, but I needed to get out of that cold and snow up to my eyeballs every year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would. I'm with you there. I would not be happy in snow. I don't like no. And Donna, Nana Crafty Corner, Donna says, that's good, Jessica. I'm watching your videos. They're pretty good. I like them. I just gave you a thumbs up. Yay! Ursula says, since I started my channel, I've discovered finger weight, and it is great. You can make anything with it. Very, very true. Very true. And I love sock yarn as well. Really do like sock yarn.
Yes, that is my favorite.
Denny, yeah, Andrea's saying, Ola Joe saying, Denny, my tambourine sister, that is wonderful, and so happy you enjoyed it. Yes, we did enjoy. I know I only caught the end of Ola Joe's live, but it was wonderful. Laurie says, my last Hobby Lobby clearance today. Woo woo! On what time zone are you? Are you on Eastern? Are you Eastern time zone? Are you same as I need to? Yes. So when I start at 5 o'clock, it's 12 noon for you. That's correct. Yes, she is. Lashira threw some yarn in your window as well, Bridget. Yeah, you're getting lots of new members. Yay, that's awesome. She Spins says she got married in Dillon, South Carolina at the Little Wedding Chapel She's originally from North Carolina. Samantha went to Hobby Lobby. Essie loves making blankets. Hi, Pat Dancer. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Yarnam Sheila, who's Sheila and then lives in Ireland. She's thrown some yarn in your window as well. Linda Simpson, do you sell your makes on Etsy or Ravelry or Facebook?
I sell them on Facebook.
Facebook, you sell them on Facebook. Have you got a Facebook page in that?
Just I have a post up, but I have a link to that post underneath my videos. But I also do it via email and PayPal, whatnot. Just because I can't afford to make some fat cat in an office richer.
No, I totally agree with you. I would never join Etsy. Never.
Yeah, they want per listing plus a percentage, and I'm like, not on my work. Not because I'm sitting up at 5 a.m. still sewing, and then back up at 9 a.m. so I can take care of the farm. No.
Yeah, and Ursula said, "Do you write patterns? Do you write patterns yourself?"
I can. I have not published any. I have ghost wrote for a few people, and I have wrote my own. I have just not published them. I'm not good with the technologies, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Typing and that.
And how do you make a PDF? And I don't know how to do all that stuff. And I do everything with my cell phone. I don't have a computer or a laptop or even a tablet to use. So
yeah,
it's
just pen and paper. Pen and paper.
Yep.
I write everything down. I mean, I worked in an office. I was a PA, so I'm very au fait with the computer keyboard and everything. But I still prefer a pen and paper. Very old school, but even though I can use all the technology, I still prefer my pen and paper or pencil.
I think it's more tactile that way. It's easy to remember because you're actually doing something to put it down.
Yeah. Midge, you're not late, honey. You're not late. The although it says interview with Holly from the Proper Pineapple, unfortunately she had to cancel because she had an emergency at work, and Bridget has stepped up and come up on the live with me, which was lovely, and I'm so glad she did. This woman is quite talented. Yes, she is. Yes, you are very talented. Awesome, Lou. I got to water today. Everybody saying hello. Cindy said, I only had my cell phone right now and I have to do everything on my cell phone since my computer broke. Oh, what a shame. And they're not cheap to replace either. Bridget, look into Ribbler. Laurie said, look into Ribbler to help you create and sell written patterns.
Okay.
Yeah. Is Granny D here? Have I missed Granny D coming in? Hi, Granny D, if you're here. And if I've missed anybody, guys, I'm really sorry, but welcome in and thank you for joining us. Even though it's not what the video says, when it goes live, I will rejig it and write everything. Can always change the heading of this. Yeah, I can. I will. I will actually. If it's okay with you, I'll put for the title. I will put interview it to Queenscraftsbybridget, and then put your links in the description box below.
Oh no, that would be so offensive. No. No, thank you very much.
Well, I'm just so grateful for you to come up. Thank you so much. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. So even though it's not Holly, I'm interviewing Bridget from Queenscraftsbybridget. She makes wonderful bags. She makes her own skirts. She crochets. She knits. She does macrame. There is nothing craft wise that this lady cannot do. And I'm so eternally grateful for her joining us today. So thank you. I really do mean that. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Vicky. Welcome in. Hi, Robin. Everyone's coming in. Hi, Sarah May. Lovely to see you. So have you got anything you would like to ask me? I thought I'd turn that round a little bit. Oh,
I don't know. I know I would love to come and play in that room.
Samantha says, what is your favorite crochet project, Bridget?
My absolute hands down favorite crochet project I've ever done is the owl shawl.
The owl shawl.
Frustrating as that pattern is, the way it was written, I love the process of making it. And I absolutely love when people see that, their jaws drop. And for me, that's everything.
I think I've seen it, because I think that's the first time I kind of took note of who you were, so to speak. I was just amazed. That was some awesome piece of work, Mrs. I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Although a close second would have to be the baby blanket that I made that has the elephants on parade border. Aww. Little elephants that go all the way around the border, and one elephant holds the tail of the elephant before it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's look. And Samantha says, how long have you been crocheting for?
Just about 5 years.
5 years. Wow. Well, I've been
bag o' day taught.
You were taught by Bag a Day, Crystal.
Pretty much.
Crystal. It is Crystal, isn't it, Bag a Day?
Yeah. When I first started, Grandma taught me how to make a chain, and I could single when I was little, but I was such a nervous child that everything was so tight that it went in a tight circle, and you couldn't get back in the stitch. So of course, I put it down and walked away. Well, my dogs needed a bell on the door, so I wanted to make something, and the macrame just didn't work. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to crochet something. I'm going to go grab a hook, and I'm going to crochet them a belt for these bells. And I sat down and I looked up how to, do a single crochet, and the rest is history.
Excellent. 54 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Ursula says, I saw a blanket like that V did. Yes, I remember that as well. Are we allowed to come up on the panel? I'm interviewing Samantha. I'm sat here interviewing today. So even though I dropped the link, Bridget has let me interview her, so I'm interviewing her. Thank you for asking. I might as well get my book out and see what else I can ask you. And I will. When this live has finished, what I'll do is I'll go back and change the title and everything, and put your links in the description box. What was the first thing that you made, and do you still have it?
The first thing I made was that belt, and unfortunately not. It got caught in the door so many times that it ripped in half, but I have made them a second one since.
Oh, never mind. And you've always said you've already told me what your favorite items are that you make and your favorite yarn. So what made you decide to start your channel?
Watching Debbie the Canadian Crocheter.
Oh, she's brilliant.
She was talking, and I know, obviously, she doesn't know who I am. She still doesn't know who I am, even though I've emailed her and stuff like that. But yeah, that's fine. I'm sure she gets tons of emails.
Yeah.
But when she talked, I felt like she was talking to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get a connection with somebody and you
Yeah.
feel like they made that video just for you. And they are sitting there having a conversation with you. And she's like, you know what? If you like to share and you like to do this stuff and blah, 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 push the darn button. You don't have to be, glamorous. You don't have to be this, that, or the other. Just push the button and show off your makes and people will respond. And I'm like, you know what? I've never been a person that had a lot of friends or fit into the crowd or tried to even join the crowd. But I'm like, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
And the worst thing that can happen is no one's going to watch my video.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very true. And it is. And it does take, I think when we all do our first video or first live or whatever, we are sweating buckets. I don't care what anybody says. By the time I come off my face live, I'm telling you, I had to go and get in the shower because I was just so red. I was just so, I applaud you for doing that. And there's a couple of questions in the chat. Sheila wants to know what's your favorite hooks? What's your favorite hooks that you use?
Tulips. Hands down, tulips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there anything you would like to tell us about yourself, says Ursula, that you want to share with us?
I don't know. I don't know. I enjoy crafting and I'm here to make friends. So if that's what you want to do and you want to have someone to sit and chat with about your crafts, and that's what I'm here for. That's what I want. I don't want to be monetized. I do not want, and I only sell my bags so that I can buy more yarn. So I don't have to go to the hubby and say, I know you're paying all the bills and you're buying everything around here, but I want fancy yarn. I want fancy cloth. I want this and that so I can spin yarn. He already does so much.
Yeah.
I want to be able to, if I want a spinning wheel, all I have to do is sell X amount of bags.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Completely get where you're coming from. And Samantha wants to know if you tried mosaic crochet.
I have not tried it yet, but someone in another live was very, very sweet and donated the cottage core pattern to me. So as soon as I get one of the 5 blanket whips that I don't make blankets done.
I know I've got 2 here.
Someone had starteritis and it was contagious and I caught it. And for some reason it got stuck on blankets.
Yeah. And she spins said, woo woo, spin yarn, woman, spin yarn. Tell him you need some rambouillet sheet and merino sheep and Shetland sheep.
That actually we're talking about getting some sheep. We just got some goats, so we're talking about getting some sheep once we get the land cleared. So far, I only spin I have an electric eel wheel, but my stuff hasn't been to the quality yet where I want to show it off.
Still learning. Yay. And Christy said, I met Bridget thanks to Daigo Crochet, Diane. That's lovely. And Ursula's just said, what kind of videos do you make, Bridget? Videos showing witchcraft. That's what she meant when I asked the question. If you come to my channel, you can expect to see what videos. So if I was coming to your...
Pretty much anything that I do that's crafty. Like I restored a fish tank stand. It was painted and ugly, and I stripped all the paint off of it and sanded it down and restained it, and it's gorgeous now. So I kind of went through that process on a video, not showing doing it, but the steps as I did it.
Yeah.
and I restored a desk, and I garden. So I like to show off my flower gardens when they're in bloom, and my garden when it's doing well. I like to show the different things I'm doing there.
Yeah.
I show of course, my knitting and my crocheting and my bags. And, if it's crafty, I pretty much show it. But I also share a little bit of my critters, just
Yeah.
because who doesn't like to see some critters?
Yeah, exactly. And you must check out my old videos of my mixed media and that, because I did a lot of that. I did a lot of card making. I did some altered art and mixed media and that, canvases and all sorts. So yeah, and then I just changed it all to the fiber community. She Spin says, tell him you need a spinner's flock today. Yarn Boss says, I have family in Georgia, said to Nana. Ursula says her husband is listening to the interview and is awed by your talent, Bridget. Shame, man, she says, I can only crochet. What's your favorite type of yarn when you're crocheting? Samantha, Bridget loves Super Merino, isn't it?
Yep. And Pima cotton. I love some Pima cotton, but who can afford that?
I know. Christy says she loves goats. They are so cute. Ursula said, oh, that's awesome, Bridget. Sheila says, I want to live on Bridget's farm and spin and craft and can milk goats to help. Where can I get your bags for sale at, Bridget?
You can email me, or you can get them on Facebook.
Yeah. Is your email address on your about page? Yeah.
Or a direct message through Instagram works too.
Yeah.
And we can work that out. I don't charge any shipping inside the US, and outside of the US, anything I do charge shipping, but I take $5 off of whatever the shipping is, because I've already got that figured into the cost of the bag.
Yeah. And Ursula says, well, hubby is thoroughly gobsmacked, Bridget. You're making me look bad, man. And she's laughing. The most, Vicky's saying, the mosaic patterns can be addicted to some people. It is to me almost have my fourth one done, but I have not done any borders on them. Oh, wow, Vicky. And Suricata Crafts is Rebecca says, I can help you process fiber, Bridget. I'm carding alpaca while I listen. Excellent, Rebecca.
Relaxing.
And She Spins says, cotton, the only fiber I do not like spinning. Christy says, I have chickens, Bridget. Oh, and 3 spoiled cats. Can you show us one of your bags? Can you show us one of your bags? Right, guys, here's the link to Bridget's store. And I'll take that off. Let me just move that. And I'm going to put you solo, Bridget. There we go. That is lovely. Absolutely lovely. And it's the Japanese, and you get a little notions bag as well, guys. How are they? Is that the Japanese? That's the Japanese bag, isn't it? Japanese, not like,
because I let my yarn come out through here, and I carry it, and I will walk and knit at the same time. Like, I'll walk through the grocery store and knit.
Yeah.
Because I have social anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
But since I started crocheting and knitting, I do not need to take any anxiety medication anymore. I don't have to take any panic medication anymore. So I take it with me everywhere, because it is I need a minute.
It's your comfort blanket, isn't it?
It really is.
And Diane says, how much are the bags?
It's $45 for a set and $40 for a bag alone.
Very good, very good. Okay, then, guys. I thank you. Yeah, I thank you so much, Bridget. If you stay on, don't go yet. when I say goodbyes, stay and we'll have a little chat after. Okay. All right. Open in a new tab. Yes, definitely open in a new tab. Right, guys, I'm going to call it for today. I want to thank you all for coming. I'm sorry it's not who we said I was going to interview, but I want to sincerely thank Bridget for coming up and letting me interview her. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for coming today, for joining, for the thumbs up. And check out Bridget's channel, guys. Please, please, please do check out her channel. And I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care. Stay safe. But more importantly, guys, as I always say, be kind to you. Bye-bye for now.